guys, the Super Review Show here, and the Forehead is back once more. He's officially part of the crew. Welcome aboard. And we're going to make the Super Review Show great again.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Screw all you politics fans. Anyways, here's what's going to go on right now. Today's episode of Rock Talk is brought to you by... Just kidding. We're going to be talking about Journey's Escape today. Escape, 1981's Journey album, Escape, their breakthrough album. The one that had Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, Open Arms, and we're going to get into all that stuff right here, right now. Now, you know a lot more about Journey than I do.
Yes.
But what you know is very good. I don't want to say scarce, but you know a little bit more than me. We don't really know a lot about Journey. At least I don't. I know you know more, though.
Yeah, a little more. I know a lot about the songs. I'm not good into the history. This guy is the history guy. He'll freaking go on an hour. But, you know.
I know, yeah.
I have Don't Stop Believing, and I have Stone in Love. Those are freaking amazing songs. Yeah. Like, those are really just great songs. Every time you go to a stadium, you go, like, anywhere.
And did you know that when Steve...
You have people with the lights, don't stop. I remember, okay,
yeah.
This school trip. School trip, did we go to Boston? Washington or Boston?
I think it was, what year, 7th or 8th grade?
We went to one of them.
Yeah.
We're
on a class trip.
We were on a class trip. We were going home on the bus, and Don't Stop Believing started. Every kid, all of us,
Don't Stop Believing.
We were singing, and I think the kids knew every word. It was ridiculous.
And
I've always known every word to that song. And then Stone in Love. Stone in Love.
Yeah, woo!
That song is just really, really good.
So the guitar in that is awesome. So we're going to get into all that, and you bring up Don't Stop Believing. Let's go through the track listing of this album. We have Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now. Those first three are all on their greatest hits.
Yeah.
And then we go to, I guess, lesser-known Journey songs, but Keep On Running, Still They Ride, Escape, Lay It Down, Dead or Alive, Mother, Father, and last but not least, out of this incredible 10-song
album, that's such
album,
a great way to end it,
is Open Arms. Open Arms was once described to me as the greatest love song you can ever have sex to. Plug.
Did you say there was children watching this last time?
Yeah, screw that. Anyways, sorry. But in all seriousness, no. Try it. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, everyone. You all know that. Anyways, point is, this album was the album that, to me, that put Journey on the map. Because they had, all of their albums' titles are really interesting. But like Escape is this one. Frontiers is another one. Departure, had any way you wanted on it. There was one more there. I think it was Frontiers, Escape, Departure, and there was one more. I forget the name of it. But those, I know that those four albums are the best. If you know nothing about Journey, and you only know Don't Stop Believing because it's always on the radio and all this, you want to get more into them, those are the four. I forget the name of the fourth album, but I will leave a link. I will leave it in the description of the video of the albums that I'm talking about, so you guys can look. Raised on Radio.
Yeah.
Raised on Radio. Escape, Frontiers, Departure, and Raised on Radio. You're done. That's all you need to know. You don't need to go into Arnel Pinedo and his whatever his albums were into the 2000s. You don't have to. It's okay. He's good, don't get me wrong, but if you want to just stick to the typical Journey stuff, go to those four albums. But today we're talking about Escape.
Yeah, but just I want to point out, literally, it just shows you how big this album was for Journey, because every single one knows Don't Stop Believing. So many people.
You could go up to a grandfather in Italy who's eating. I'm eating my bread and I'm going to do what I got to do. He knows Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing is an anthem across anthem galore. That, I would say, the big anthems of the past, as far as rock anthems, I'd say Don't Stop Believing, Living on a Prayer.
Yeah.
Living on a Prayer, definitely. Pour Some Sugar on Me, probably You Shook Me All Night Long. And Thunderstruck is in there too. Those are mine. When I think of anthems, when I think of big stadiums, you have tens of thousands of people, you're going on stage. What do you want to hear? You want to hear those.
Yeah.
It's true. You want to hear those songs. And that the fact that Don't Stop Believing, and on top of that, Don't Stop Believing, everyone knows that piano intro. That is how the album opens up.
Yeah, and that's the best way to open it up.
You set up an album with your biggest hit. That, to me, that's genius. Because a lot of people, I'm trying to get the best way to describe it. You can compare Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen, his biggest, most well-known song is in the middle of the record. It's the opening song on side 2 of the vinyl. In this case, their biggest hit opened up the album.
And a very good song ended the album.
Oh, of course. Like I said, one of the best romantic wedding love songs, whatever you want to call it, is Open Arms.
Yeah.
And you close out your album with this wonderful ballad of love and like. Some people say it's dramatic. I don't believe that whatsoever because it's just too good to be dramatic.
And you know what I like too? Like you say, you don't like how songs are overplayed. I have to say this. Don't Stop Believing is for how big it is not over. If you go on a rock station, they're not always playing Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing is playing on any station, really.
Yeah, but it's not too much. You know what I mean?
Like
they play it where it's like you can like every time it comes on, you're like, I haven't heard this.
I haven't heard like 3 months or like a year. And it fits that. Don't Stop Believing is amazing. And by the way, plug for Journey, they never had a number 1 song.
Really?
Faithfully was number 2 and Don't Stop Believing was number 2, but they never had number 1.
Sure, that's a crime.
That is a crime, because considering that everyone... Fate had it that Don't Stop Believing just became well known. And I thought that, Steve Perry's no longer part of the lead singer. He's no longer part of the band. But at the same time, I heard this, when you go to Los Angeles, whatever baseball, not the Dodgers, the San Francisco Giants or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Perry comes out and he sings
Yeah.
Don't Stop Believing in the stadium. It's cool. He's no longer part of the band, of course. But, hey, that's you want to hear Steve Perry sing? Go ahead. Go out fly out to San Fran.
I'd only if the Yankees are playing. I'm a Yankees fan. So.
Me too. I agree with you. Fist bump. Anyways, we're New Yorkers. Deal with it. So, anyways, Journey, like I said, the 4 albums I mentioned, Escape, Frontiers, Raised on Radio, and Departure, that's all you really need to know. Honestly, that's all you need to know.
And honestly, though, too, Stone on Love, it should be a way higher.
We are missing out on Stone in Love. Stone in Love is just I don't always swear on camera, but this is a damn good song.
It is.
It's that good.
It is. It's very good.
Yeah, like, Stone in Love is, like, you hear that opening riff of Stone in Love, and you know exactly
what you're... Yeah.
Same thing, and they were very good, too, about their openings, their hooks, is what they call them.
Yes, they're very good with that.
The opening piano of Open Arms, Faithfully, or Any Way You Want, whatever.
I would say the 2 first songs, what they do is they keep you interested for the rest of them, because they're so freaking good. And then the last, you come back around for the end with Open Arms.
A beautiful ballad,
and it's such a great album.
Oh, and by the way, the actual link for the album itself is in the description of this video. So if you want to check out Journey's Escape, when you're done watching us 2 idiots rant about it, go ahead. You can check that out right there. In the description of the video is Journey's Escape. Don't Stop Believing. And I keep going back to this. Everyone just knows. You could listen to the heaviest of rap, the heaviest of pop, and the heaviest of whatever else, like country, and Don't Stop Believing.
It's true.
Not to be like, like this sucks. It's true.
It's true.
At our senior prom.
Yeah, you're right.
You know how hard I went on the prom? I went on the prom committee. I was surrounded by girls, which is not a bad thing. But during the prom committee, I purposely said, okay, we need to get some of these key awesome songs there, and 2 of them got in: Bohemian Rhapsody and Don't Stop Believing. After my friend was king and queen of the prom, they played Don't Stop Believing, and everyone's slow dancing to Don't Stop Believing.
And I was sitting at your table, remember that?
That's right, he was. So, Don't Stop Believing is anthem is not even the word. It's like a psalm in a Bible. It's like that good.
Yeah.
And you have to understand. I feel like some people are like, oh yeah, Don't Stop Believing, but then they don't forget. Like, our kids, the next generations of people will know. Yeah,
Don't Stop Believing.
They will sing and know Don't Stop Believing. Because thank you, Steve Perry, thank you, Jonathan Cain, and thank you, Neil Sean of Journey. Guitarist, pianist, and singer.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. We're like super like about Journey right now, but seriously, and let's keep going down. Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love. Who's Crying Now? A wonderful piano ballad.
Yeah.
About like the title, and I really like Journey's titles of songs.
Yes, they're very good.
Don't Stop. I'm just gonna name some. Don't Stop Believing. Any Way You Want It. Faithfully. Open Arms. Separate Ways. Worlds Apart. Be Good to Yourself. Like Escape. Just the title of a song. Escape.
Yeah.
And it leaves you to what. And that's one of the things I really like about a lot of artists today is that. Oh, I like that artists in the past, I should say. Is that they're trying that there was much more of a mystery to a lot of the stuff. Like when you say the song "Escape," what does that mean? What are you escaping from? Like, and I like that. We're not to not to nitpick on songs today, but like to me, the title gives away too much of some stuff.
Sometimes.
But I like when some artists today they allude to stuff more than they give it away. And I like not. Actually, I'm not gonna say not to rip off Justin Bieber, but Justin Bieber, you suck. Call that out right now on camera.
Yeah, he's gonna fight you now.
Oh, come on, bro, bring it on! I'm ready to tackle you like you're the son of a. Anyways, Let Me Love You. What is there to hide? Don't Stop Believing. Like you have a general idea, but you still don't really know what it means. What are you believing in? Who's crying now? Who's crying? Faithfully. Who do you love?
Open Arms.
Open Arms. Let Me Love You. Too direct. That's my biggest thing. But, Justin Bieber, come at me, bro. So.
Damn.
I can't say this on camera.
Pay-per-view right now.
Pay-per-view, go!
The Super Review Show host versus Justin Bieber. That'd be pretty good.
We have to end this video before something can happen.
Yeah.
Something bad happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yes. But don't... Escape, an incredible album.
Rating.
Rating. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you were going to forget that. He looked like he was about to end the video. I'm like, I got to save it.
This stupid kid. You go first.
I'm going to give it a 9
For Escape, the 1981 classic.
3.
9.3?
9.5 out of 10.
Okay, that is really... That's really high.
Yeah.
I thought you'd give it a 9, honestly, because knowing you, you're like, I'm a solid number. 0.5 is good, but yeah. Damn, really?
I don't know. I just don't stop believing, bro. I grew up on that song, and it's a little bit. The 0.5 is a bias because I have grown up on that song. My dad loves that song. It's just such a freaking.
His brother, all of our friends.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a bias, but I'm gonna give it an extra 0.5 for "Don't Stop Believing."
So the 0.5 right there is "Don't Stop Believing." I'm gonna give. Truth be told, I listened to this album for the first time. This is before we started recording this video. This is my second time ever listening to it. As a whole album, and the album's great, but obviously it's known for its anthems, and it's not just anthems, but it's just huge, massive success tracks. But I will say, honest to God, the absolute best rating I can give it, because my biggest thing is if you take "Don't Stop Believing," "Stone in Love," "Who's Crying Now," and "Open Arms" out, what do you got left? And what you got left is pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Even the deeper cuts, which keep on running, Still They Ride, Escape, Lay It Down, Dead or Alive, and Mother, Father, these songs are rockers. Keep on running. I had never heard it until the first time I heard it, and then I just refreshed my memory now. It's that good. Even the deep cuts are good. Yeah. And I love that about this album and Journey and as a whole, they might write these huge hits, and then their deep cuts are still good.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot. But to my overall rating of this album, I'm not going to go as high as you. Because I will say, I'm not the world's biggest Journey fan. Even though I am going to see them on June 13th.
Hopefully I can go with you.
Yeah, we're trying to get him a ticket. But I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Journey and Def Leppard are touring together. Journey and Def Leppard are touring together across the country as of 2018. And I have tickets to go see Journey and Def Leppard at the Madison Square Garden. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see what I can do about you getting you a ticket. Maybe whether we're together, my dad's somewhere else. I don't know, but my dad's gonna go with me. But maybe if it doesn't have a ticket, we'll go in the same section.
Yeah.
But hey, the more merrier. But rating, I'm gonna give Escape by Journey because I know this is the only album I know by heart. Honestly, I'm gonna give it. I'm not gonna go as high as you. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10.
That's good.
Because 8.5 to me gives, okay, you have your recognition for Don't Stop Believing and Stone in Love and all your hits, but the 8.5 to me shows how good quality the album as a whole is, and on top of being the whole album, it's just, they all kind of coincide, they all like keep on running and lay it down. Like, these are tracks that are really pure gems, honestly. I mean, outside of the hits, they're really solid gems, and I really like that a lot. And yeah, can't beat it. So 8.5 and a 9.5 for this guy right here. So that will do it for this episode of Rock Talk. But if you like what you see here, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'd love to keep you informed of all things Rock Talk, and look for our movie commentaries and movie reviews coming soon. So thank you much for the Forehead for watching us. Where can we find you online?
You can find me on Forehead, my YouTube channel, or Instagram, Kyle Cushing 16.
All right. And you can find me on The Super Review Show and on Facebook and Twitter, simply at The Super Review Show. And but for all of your Rock Talk episodes, journey videos, and whatever, keep it locked with The Super Review Show. Ready? J-Man. Off to work. Journey. Don't stop.